Okie cookie. It's Saturday morning, about 10ish or something like that. Let's see what adventures we can get up to today. There's an amazing cold front that came through this morning. By Buddha, it was, well, so it's 11:15. On time, roughly. Now, yeah, I'm going to see a mate that he lives on the other side of the mountain. It's quite a ways. I'm trying to see if I can get the chain out bloody pocket. Multitasking here. Go on, you bastard. Yeah, so he was at an auction house the other day. I should have been there, but I had to go and do some other bull dust that didn't end up eventuating, but that's alright, we'll get around to it. Now, he said he picked up some pretty awesomenesses of awesome and sent me some pictures, and I said, shit mate, I'll give you $100 for that. And so there you go. So what I'm going to do is go and see him. Let's go, baby, let's go. Alright, don't you ever be afraid of it. Something like that. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Don't you ever be afraid of it. Right on. Okay, now what we're going to do is get on the mountain road, and that's that. Oh, a big shout out, yes, to Paul there. I noticed he chucked in another $5 in my that one. How's that, eh? I'm up to $15. There you go. In fact, I just put $10, sorry, $30 into the juicer right here. The juicer. That's probably become a meme thing. So thanks, man. That's really good of him, you know. I like that. See, it's the little things that count. Thinking of meme things, this morning I was just listening to, I might sound a bit throaty because the past few days, I swear this is going to sound good. There's great big amounts of green slimy snot's been coming out of my nose. Idiot me. I told you I was in there. Oh look, I'm winding down the window again. I'm just so stupid. Anyways, you really wanted to hear that. Anyways, this morning I was listening to Mark Dice. Yeah, everyone listens to him. He's cool. On his YouTube channel there, I get the, what do you call it, the notifications or something like that, but sometimes it's like they've been messing with it, so sometimes people don't get the notifications and all this nonsense that's going on. But anyways, he's talking about this this video game that Alex Jones brought out, and a lot of people don't like Alex Jones. I like the fact that sometimes he said some things that is like, hang on, that is true. You know, I don't really go in for the his advertising campaigns where he's got these people that call, people that call in. You know, they are just, I reckon they're just in an office next door, and there's, oh Alex, you know, your products, you know. It's just such a grift, but he does come out with some really important information. So he's come out with this video game, and he's got all these bad people that are the baddies in the video game. It's hilarious. So that's going to tick a lot of people off. So, you know, might as well just throw out the freaking truth, man. And so that's what Mark Dice was talking about this morning. So he's a good bloke, that one. He's the sort of people you can trust, I reckon. Yes, few and far between, you know. Anyway, it's just getting a bit on the cold side again. I better whack that, at least something on. I've got it's like 9 degrees down here. But I'm the weatherman now. I'm just jumping from this to that to this to that. So what? Anyways, we're eating dog food. So what? Now, yeah, 9 degrees down here. but we're going up there. So who knows what it's going to be like up there. I don't even know if there's going to be snow right now. Might be doubtful. I don't know, but we got a four-wheel drive Suzuki, so no worries. In fact, it's the same mountain in which I drove in the mountain. What the tyres feeling is either the road itself, or maybe I should have pumped the tyres up. But then again, if your tyres are too hard and you're in wet conditions, you want to have less tyre pressure, so they bowl out, you see. So alright, we'll just call it that. Now, so yeah, it might be pretty cold up there, but I have I did a really awesome video years ago with what does I call it, Mountains of Japan, or Driving in the Mountains of Japan, something like that, when I went up there in the snow. In fact, I was coming back from, I think it was an auction house or something, maybe a couple of times. You know, it's beautiful up there, it really is. So it's a real adventure. And it takes over an hour to get to his place, but that's alright. There's actually another road. I'm going to go on sort of the main road, if you will. Yeah, it is. But there's another road that coincides with that one eventually when you get over the other side of the mountain. And in fact, that goes past Furuyu no Sato, which is a small town. It's a small, what do you call it, hot spring town up there, and there's a dam and all. That's bloody beautiful up there. There's a friend up there that he's got an antique shop in that little town, a tiny little town. There's very few shops, and it's all hot springs really. Hey, here we go, the Bosozoku. There we go. There's a real deal Bosozoku, but he's being quiet today. Wonder what's going on there. Oh, it's nice and sunny now anyways. So my mate said, hey, how about you come over a bit earlier? It's nice and sunny up here now, because we had a huge, like, just stormy storm float through and go through the airstream way. And so I checked out the radar this morning, and it showed that it was going to clear up. And she has wonderful. Oh, there he goes. He's going to fire up his noise. I'd be one of those too if I was Japanese, a young Japanese guy. I'd be a freaking Bosozoku, that's for sure. Blasting around, making a bunch of noise. Anyways, we'll tick off and we'll wait until we get up into the mountains, because this is giving me the shits, all this traffic. Oh my, what a difference this road makes. I nearly slipped out of my finger, nearly slipped out the window. There's the mountain, Sefuriyama, that's what it's called. Yama meaning mountain, like Fujiyama. Right then, now, during the night, I see someone asked me about these 5 gogen biwa, meaning 5-string biwa. That's a musical instrument for those that don't know. And asked me about whether I can get the 5-string set, and I did that years ago. Someone needed some, and so I went and saw the elderly lady. She works from home now, and tell you, I was there a long time in the foyer. Here I am, just dressed like I usually dress, looking like crap. And this place is the place is freaking huge, and it's like a zillionaire mansion house. It looks like a freaking an apartment building, you know. It's as big as that, and yeah, it looks like an actual apartment building, and it's their house, you know. She's like 80 odd something, and she told me she was 80 years ago. So anyways, so I go and ring the doorbell, and they got this intercom thing, and as per usual it's like gaijin-san desu. Or sometimes I'd say baka gaijin-san desu, and this stupid foreigner. They say, who is it? Oh, it's the stupid foreigner. Anyways, oh, that looks nice. Let's see if we can get a shot of that mountain. Look at that, look at the rays and the differentiation between the light. See that shining down there? Mate, it's got to be nice up there. anyway, so I got hold of the 5-string viewer set, and then I mentioned that to someone that messaged me, can you get them? And then I didn't hear a word. I'm like, oh. Anyways, because they're not cheap. The 5 set's more expensive than the 4 set and all that. This keeps pulling to the left for some reason. It's either the road camber, or it's I might need to pump up my tyres a bit. Now, equalise the tyre pressure, that's it. So yeah, and then they purchase those. Unfortunately, due to Clown World, back in the day you could just slip them in a letter, right, and then send them just for a couple of bucks. But now, got to put them in this great big package. It's just stupid. I'm living in Clown World. I really am. Oh yes. The clowns that are running the show, we need to get rid of them. Oh, look at that little unit. Okay, now we are getting closer to the base of Sefriyama. And what we're going to do, unfortunately you have to pay a couple of bucks to go, again, fucking traffic light life. Oh, look at all those rigs. Hey? Perfect spot to put them, because a lot of those young guys, they like driving in the shit. They've got some heap of those racer rigs, all those Too Fast Too Furious dudes. I know where they drive up there when they do all their burnouts and and they race down this hill. It's pretty rad. I race down there. Anyways, so we are getting to the base of the mountain, and we're going to be nice and sunny and cloudy at the same time. It's going to be bloody awesome up there. So yeah, we're going through this major tunnel, Mitsuse Tunnel, that's what it's called. It goes for ages. It's a couple of k's long or something, and but we have to pay for that. Or we can go the mountain road, save a couple of bucks, but I think we'll go. It takes quite a long time actually. Otler, at least I know it. Okay, what's he doing? Moving. Okay, let's just shut up for a little while. Oh, look at that joint there, eh? I could never own that. Oh, how's that? I could never own that. Some anonymous person, because Alex Jones has been going through all those court systems, and all those bastards want to shut him down. They want to keep him quiet. Oh, look at that, eh? Isn't that freaking nice? Look at those little houses up on the mountain there. They want to silence the guy, right? Obviously, because some of the stuff he says is true. Okay, some of the stuff he says, it's a bit off kilter, but some of the stuff he says is true. That's why those bastards want to. Something 40k. That's why those bastards want to shut him down and shut him up. But some dude sent the bloke $6 million worth of Bitcoin, and then sent him another $2 million worth of Bitcoin, which should cover some Sandy Hook allegations or defamation, court hearing, bloody something or other. And so some assholes out there, some evil people, they believe they're like gods or something. They're the deciders, the choosers of what is allowed to be said and what is allowed to be heard. I'm like, F you. Anyways, I don't care if someone's right, wrong, whatever. I want to be able to have the access to listen to what they have to say, Yeah. And not have some arsehole tell me, no, you gotta, you're not allowed to hear that. Right? Yeah. So I keep going over. Hang on, I'm gonna go down a bit. There's the whole line of cars behind me. So, anyways, I think the police they'll survey this road. And all them Farmer Joes down there doing their thing. And so yeah, someone sent, apparently that will pay for Alex Jones's, I think it's a co-op type of thing. They get together and they grow shit. So that should hopefully pay for his his bills, his court hearing, which is all bullshit anyways, and hopefully he can stay in the game, stay an important speaker on the net. Okay, now we're going to get on the windy roads here because they want to get rid of him before the elections, right? Anyways, the filth want to do that. Anyways, now it's going to get real windy up here, so I better in-tune myself. I love this road. You've got to be real careful with this sort of slimy stuff. See all that green mossy shit? I've actually, I think it might have been with another rig. Could have been with this rig, I can't remember. I was actually going uphill, alright, turning a righty, and I span around a full 180. I ended up over there. Yeah. And without meaning to. Yeah, so you gotta, I did most of that in third gear. There was a truckie behind me on the flat area, and you could see he was a bit frustrated. He's like, oh man, I'm going to be stuck behind this freaking bucket guy gin all the way. And then, but when I get on this part, I kind of, yeah, I'm not really showing that right now, because it is actually getting quite slimy, and just the memory of going uphill and spinning right around, end up on the other side of the road, that should not have happened. Yes, just hitting a real mossy area. But yeah, that truckie from way back, you could see he was trying to catch me, but not a chance, mate, not a chance. You see, I'm Australian, can't you see that, like that sticker on the back, that flag? I'm an Aussie. Here we go, we're getting up high in the mountains. Okay, I'll click off until we get up to this awesome area. Hang on. And another thing, you're right here. I was coming up the other way, right? And about here, I would say, there was a car that was flipped over, alright? There was these old people getting out of the rig, alright? Getting out of the car, and I show up, it just happened. And here they are crawling their way out of the vehicle. And so I roll up, Dodger, with this guy, are you okay? And they go, yeah, and they said, oh, they're going to call, like, I don't know, the JAF or Japan Automotive Federation or whatever they said. Or it could have been here. Yeah, maybe they hit that. But it was just so weird that they must have just lost concentration or something like that and hit that thing and flipped over, or maybe a wishbone freaking broke or some shit, who knows, but that's not your average driving day. Here's me, I span around, but today they went the whole hack. Oh, check this house out here. Look at this fucking place, man. I took a picture of that years ago and had that on like a meme, screenshotty thing. There's some real nice houses in here. Just here they sell mountain chicken. Oh, over there. Let's get in front of that truck, shall we? No. Look at that, a phone booth. Doctor Who. Wow. Doctor Who. Wow. You don't see them around. See here? Yasai Kudamono. Welcome to the mountain, or welcome to the country, it says there. They do mountain chicken. Yeah, got in front of that truck. Yeah, they do this real yummo, real rough shot it is. Real tough, like flesh for fantasy, Billy Idol. Something wrong with me there. So you can see here, it was all freaking volcanic and all. Back in the day, you can see there, up there was, before they built that big monstrosity, that big scary thing to drive on, they had this mountain road, and some dude must have been flying along going too fast, too fast, too furious, and boom, went through, see that guardrail there, and just went straight through a guardrail, and who knows what happened to that bloke, but he had a real bad day too. Flash for fantasy. Alright, we're about to go on this this scary spot just up here, this big bridge thing. Now just to the right here is where the mountain road was, see? That's all blocked off. You know, that's all that's all kind of all closed down now, and there's actually a few roads on this mountain that are closed down, and some of them go for kilometres, you know. And so on the scoot and a few other things shouldn't talk about, you can still get on those roads. They've got all these barriers and shit, but there's that monstrosity, see? Now there is the mountain road that you can detour around the, and up there is that spot where that bloke had that crash. And you can go up all through the mountains, very windy, it takes a long time, but you can save $2.50, so 250 yen actually, what's that equate to, a couple of bucks-ish. Anyways, we're about to go on the monstrosity, and then, not long after that, we're going to hit the tunnel, and this battery's already out of juice. Oh, bloody thing. Okay, welcome to this tunnel. Mitsuse, that's what that said, Mitsuse Tunnel. Right, I've got a car behind me, he's not too pleased. I was just changing the battery, messing about. I've got all the windows there, I've got the windows down now, because you can hear these real scary exhaust fans in here. Might not be so bad today. We might not even have them on. This bloody tunnel. Cheers to those frickin' hockey sticks, it's really long. It's awesome coming through here on the scoot, especially when I had these great big holes in the exhaust. Fortunately, I didn't sell my MIG welder, so I'll be able to fix that exhaust at least. What I was doing the other day, then I sort of let it go as I typically do. I start a project and then 6 months later pick it up again, you know, that's so me. Oh, we're still going through this tunnel, by the way. Bloody hell. Now, I can see up there where it starts to go down, elevation wise, and so that's where it starts to get to the end. We're still going through the tunnel, by the way. Oh, there's got to be a toll booth operator up here in a second, so I'll grab my professional toll booth operator hat. Shit, I'm doing that shit. What's that? Stop doing that. Right. You wouldn't want to hit that. Oh, no. Pay more attention there. More attention to driving and less attention to jokes. Look at all the tiles that have fallen off that thing there. They've flung off to wherever. Ouch. Okay, here we are. On the plateau of Sefriyama. Let that guy go by. There's some powder room and all that sort of stuff over here. Emergency services people, blah blah. And shit. Hey, Nihaku Gojuin. Hi. Nihaku Gojuin, yo. Hi, thanks, man. Right, to infinity and beyond. Well, what do you reckon of that, huh? Kakui, huh? Kore kakui, huh? The Doro no. Kakui, huh? See you later. Nihon Doro kan. I think that's what he said. The Japanese road thingy, majiggy. A friend has had a auction house just here, and I think he sold that on to another bloke. Yeah, an antique dealer. I could pop in and have a look. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I don't exactly have time to stop in, but I think it's in Matsuda. I think that's right. Shouldn't have said it 1,000 times. I don't know, my memory's a bit shot, that's for sure. Yeah, he's took it over, so I was able to glance over there. Got a few rigs behind me. Yeah, I was able to glance over there and notice that yeah, he's still running the show there. So so my friend actually had that place, so he must have sold it on to him, and I don't know if they still do things together. I presume they do because they're friends and all. And there's another bloke up here that he actually was the one that introduced me to, told me about this auction house, and I went there for years, and I mean I did well. I was doing okay, you know, before Clown World hit, obviously. Yeah, I was doing alright. This is the plateau, by the way. It's awesome around here. And yeah, I was so thankful to him for Okada-san, that's his name. But he fell ill. I don't sort of, when people fall ill, I kind of stay away from them. Sorry. But yeah, wonderful bloke. And yeah, sort of life took a turn for him. I presume he's closed up now. I can have a glance over and have a look, because he had a great big, about the size of that actually, big warehouse where he had his antiquities, but he sort of split with the other guys because they had a bit of an altercation or something like that. There's a beautiful little shrine in here, and just to the what am I, a tour guide? See that shrine? See that shrine right there? Yeah, just a little shrine in there, mini shrine. Just in here, there's a I think that's it right there. Yeah. It's a still going. It's a timber yard, and my mate said he goes there. He's got a pot-belly stove. He lives just up here, and he goes there, and he says at that time you could buy a ton of offcuts. And he says there's quite a bit of work to cut them all up, but a ton of offcuts for like $10. Yeah, and so in the dead of winter I might go and ask those blokes if they still do that, and get myself some offcuts, because I've got all those saws, you see, I've kept in order to facilitate the walk when I get that Thunderbox number 2 up. This place here sells all kinds of local vegetable fuel, wood stove shop. That's awesome. And that place there was the first time I'd actually seen, I don't know even if I'm allowed to say this, but this is my world too, you know. I knew a bloke that had that spot actually. Oh no, here. Shobudo used to have that spot right there. Anyways, that was the first time I had actually seen leaves whale meat. Yeah, so whale wars. God, that was an interesting show, wasn't it? Yeah, there's this really old barn type place up here that's been vacant for years. That young guy's still going, is he? Interesting. Look at this joint. We went in, we didn't go in there, we looked in there. Apparently that's available. That's my mate's joint right there, Village Antique, and he's got a that's his home, and he's got a shop in you got to cruise along here. You got to go a bit slower because the police they like to catch people around here. Best to, when in Rome. Look at that giant nice. Yeah, he's got a shop in Furu Nosato, as I was saying earlier. That there's an antique shop there. He said in season he's had up to, that place back there, he's had up to like 100 people a day come through his shop. So yeah, he bought that land, and then he had to get a bore water and that was probably the most expensive thing. He did most of the stuff himself, so that was really cool. Alright, we're heading into Saga City now, so timing wise, pretty right, spot on. I used to drive this road quite regularly, pretty much every week. I go to the motocross track up here, and that place is open every day. You got like this vending machine where you buy your ticket. So yeah, that place is just always open. It's rough as guts, but they've got like a trials bikes section there too, and people come along with their little Jimneys, little four-wheel drive rigs, and those Suzuki Jimneys, and have a go at all kinds of tackle different types of obstacles. It's really a cool place. Jeez. My hand's getting a bit chilly, so I'm shaking a bit. Alright, I'll shut down and continue on the journey. Look at that joint there. Up that way you can get to Furun or Sato. There's a big dam up this way. Alright, I'm going to head straight that way. Oh, I might be able to see if that bloke Okada-san's still got that place. I think he might have shut down years ago. Ooh, let's get through it. Ooh. In top gear. And there's this Korean girl that rents a little spot here too. I don't know if they're still here though. That was there. Yeah, see, she's got all kinds of antiquity stuff. So I don't know what all that says. Ooh, probably still there. He said he goes over to the spa bath over there to have a shower, and he was living there. Who knows? Maybe his illness has improved. I don't know. Alrighty then. Now in the I was going to shut down, wouldn't I? But I just don't shut up, do I? Because I've got stuff to say, don't I? Yeah. Now, on this road here, this section of road along here, I recall I was going downhill, and it was all snow. And that rig I was driving at the time was a two-wheel drive, one of these K-trucks with two-wheel drive, and as I was going down the hill, I noticed down the bottom of the hill there were two cars that had crashed into each other because they slipped all the way down. Slip, slide, and away. Slip, slide, and away, or something like that. And so I put on the pump the brake technique so that your wheels will keep turning and then sort of stop and turn and starting to create far more traction. If you just hit the brake and just slide all the way down, ain't good. It was right around here, I think. And somewhere around here. Maybe they changed the road a bit because of that. And they put all these lines in here. See, they cut all these lines in for more traction. But yeah, the pump the brake technique, so you have your wheel sort of stopping and starting, you get the feel of it. It's very important. See, driving tips by ABAREBUGYO might save your life someday. Hey, speaking of saving your life, you could buy me a coffee at coffee.com. That's the grift right there. Look at that joint. See if you like my content. No one likes my content. Oh, here is Donguri Mura. Again. That's my kid's favourite place. Yeah. Anyways, right. God, brain freeze on that one. Okay, now we're heading this really good section along here. So we've got a lot of downhill to go on now as we've crested the plateau. And now we shall be heading downwards, and what we could do is just slip her into neutral. This is a really groovy go-kart track. I don't mind go-karts, they're a lot of fun. Alright, I better intensify my driving concentration as we go. Oh, here it is. This could be the section here whereby those cars are all splattered at the bottom of the hill. Might just bring it down a bit. Yeah, it might have been here. So we have crested Sefriyama, and if you want to check out my video where driving in the mountains of Japan, I think that might have been what it was called. Yeah, this has got to be the spot right here. Right down here was where they were all splattered in the corner here. That's it, it's got to be it. But didn't get me though. Oh, look at that spot up there. It's huge. It's got to be awesome for a motocross track, I reckon. Yeah, if you like my content, ping me off a bit of dough for these coffee.com-y people, if you would be so kind. That's my grift, and the more I can afford to show Japan, the more the farther I can go, the further I can go. If I was earning like the kind of dough that some of those people on YouTube are earning, man, I'd be off to Kagoshima in a heartbeat, Sakurajima and Ebinoko again, and I'd be cruising around Hiroshima and Nagasaki, just walking it on a beer size and showing people some places that I know of, man. Just like, wow, yeah, oh yeah, because I enjoy it too, you know. It's not just a business, it's a lifestyle, and I'm already up to see, isn't that cool? They've got all this mountainous region with all these little pockets of rice fields, aren't they? Just so cool. Alright, I'm going to shut down. I said I was going to shut up about 20 minutes now. Well, we're still going down. Down and down and down and down into the valley of Saga Prefecture. That's where we are. We're kind of, there's all these lovely little spots of these villages and stuff, and all these beautiful rice fields and things around here. Real nice. I'm trying to keep it backing off a bit from that truck up front there, because he's got sand, and I see when the wind kicked up there were a whole bunch of shitty sand went everywhere. See that Furuyu Spa? That's Furuyu no Sato. It's got some nice places around here. So this is where these two roads converge. There's a beautiful river system along here too, and where these two roads converge, and up that way, I find there's a big dam up there. It won't be long now before these roads converge. It could be here. Across, see all these siren-y things and stuff along here? Yeah, there you go. That's for when they open the dam, or if they have a problem with the dam, I guess. The really dam busters. That was a good movie. Gonna be able to get in front of this guy. See all that dust and shit everywhere? There we go. Yeah, look at that, eh? So all these sirens go off because when people like to go in the summertime and jump in the river, and I've done that up in Furuyu no Sato, the town. They've got these little inlet river systems. They all converge, and they're really nice to jump in the water there when it's really humid, man. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. And in the winter time, when it's all snowy up here, well, there's another convergent road right there. They've got this like a bus stop. It's like I think it is a bus stop, and they've got this foot spa. It's so cool. Yamato, there we go. That's where the motocross track is. Saga Yamato. And this, this foot spa. It's this hot water comes out just naturally from the springs, and you take your shoes and socks off, and you sit down on this bench thing. It's really nice to have a chatty booze with everyone there. Look at this, eh? Nice. See some ducks down there. A bit of. It gets a bit windy down here. I better switch off. I'm two-handed. It's really quite lovely down this way. I tell you, a ton of traffic just went by going the other way. They're going to. They probably want to live where Darren lives, because he's famous and all that. So I'm getting a wonderful run. It's just beautiful along here. Great to jump down there and run along all the rocks and shit, going all ninja style. This is Route 263 from Fukuoka. Yes, they've redone all this road. This is all nice. See, no one gives a shit if they've redone the road. It's all nice and smooth. Great content of ABAREBUGYO, you dickhead. Japanese iris garden up there. Look at this dude showing. Hey, is that eccentric or what? Cool. Just grabbed all kinds of shit and threw it together. Let's say some kind of tomb. And we're coming down into the valley. Now there's down here there's an antique shop. They've got all kinds of really cool stuff out the front. Yeah. And I see them at the auction houses on occasion. My bloody fantastic river that is. My ears are all blocked up from the elevation. How's that? Unfortunately, there's not much in the way of fish anymore in these river systems. Much of it's just been dammed up and prevented them from spawning and all that. I would hazard a guess. Anyways, we're nearly down to the flatland. Okie dokie. It won't be long now, right, so I'll keep these rice fields to that side. It shan't be too long now before I find a little shrine. I didn't expect to be picking up that much stuff. That's cool. Yeah, it's a mate of mine. He's an American bloke. He's a good dude, that one. Ex-military, good dude. I gravitate to people like that. Have a look at that old chateau something or other. Yes, nice area this. We've got it mixed in like farming land with all kinds of like new houses are being built and all that sort of stuff. It's really good. Now how do we go about? That looks like we can go there. Yes. Alright. Get going here, shall we? Back up the mountain we go. So I've got this really cool Sode Garami and there's farming lands here. Right, where are we going here? And there's an old Yari spear without the blade, and this is real old. Yes. Not sure what I'm going to do with that stuff. Well, up the mountain we go. It's really nice, this river system here. They must have put a lot of work into building these roads up, like all this pathway here, or cutting in the side of the mountain or whatever the hell they did. Oh, look at that, a particular type of Buddhist sect. There's that dude's place, all that eccentric kind of, hey, Darren lives there. Eccentricity people. What am I going to do with all this stuff, huh? I'd say next week I'll take it to market and see how we go there. You know, all kinds of bits and pieces. And you never know. You'll sift through all your stuff. Yeah. So that was that for today. I presume we're going to have quite a long way to go time-wise, because judging from all this traffic, it's only actually, his joint's only like 45 k's away from where I'm at, where I fueled up, so where I'm at. So yeah, roughly about a 90k round trip we'll be doing today. Yeah, we'll get back to the ranch. Alright, isn't that nice, eh? It's nice down there. It's sort of stalky over there. Yes. Alright, see if I can concentrate a bit. It's really nice, this river system here. They must have put a lot of work into building these roads up, like all this pathway here, or cutting in the side of the mountain or whatever the hell they did. Oh, look at that, a particular type of Buddhist sect. There's that dude's place, all that eccentric kind of, hey, Darren lives there. Eccentricity people. What am I going to do with all this stuff, huh? I'd say next week I'll take it to market and see how we go there. You know, all kinds of bits and pieces. And you never know. You'll sift through all your stuff. Yeah. So that was that for today. I presume we're going to have quite a long way to go time-wise, because judging from all this traffic, it's only actually, his joint's only like 45 k's away from where I'm at, where I fueled up, so where I'm at. So yeah, roughly about a 90k round trip we'll be doing today. Yeah, we'll get back to the ranch. Alright, isn't that nice, eh? It's nice down there. It's sort of stalky over there. Yes. Alright, see if I can concentrate a bit. I should have been filming back there. They had all these lovely little houses and farming, small farming plots and all back there. Real nice. This is where they dam up a little bit. They've got a huge dam up there. So all that mountain water flows in. That's delicious stuff. Like really nice tasty water you can find around here. Got the toe cutter gang. Nice. It's a wonderful ride around here. I've done it on my scoot and this other bike years ago. Real nice. We're going up there. Looks like it's politics time again. Sometimes it's really embarrassing. They drive around in these vans and they get a whole bunch of women. They put these white gloves on and they're fucking screaming away with their loudspeakers and they're all waving at you. Yeah, damn. Well, we've got to get their point across, I guess. More political thingies. I wouldn't mind taking that road. If I wasn't so tired, I'd take that road, and that gets closer to the warehouse. But that isn't the plan for today, so we won't worry about that. Yes. The sound of silence. Yeah, this area here is fantastic when it's snowing. Oh my, it's really, really beautiful. What are they selling? Hachimitsu something or other. I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's a little Shinto shrine right there. Yep, another Shinto shrine right there. There we go. Yes. When you head up there in the mountains, man, I'm telling you, when it's really coming down, that snow, man, and it gets really thick up there. Like, it ain't no Canada or nothing, but it's not Siberia. It gets bad enough. I had a great old laugh up there in the snow. Oh yeah. We're about to head up this long section once we get through this mini town here. See? Look at that old joint, isn't that nice? Yes. Just here we go, about to hit the elevated region. Yep, this is it here. Alright, the elevated region. We are here. This is the plateau section. Real nice, especially in, as I say, in heavy winter time when all that's blanketed with snow, and this here has great big ruts of icy, snowy stuff, all that white stuff, and most of the cars here, they've got their chains on them, they're rattling away along there. I've never put chains on this unit. It's got 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel low, everything you need. Yes, my mate was just looking at my tyres here. He's like, they're starting to get a bit rough. And I'm like, yeah, and he said, I'll look out for them at the auction house next time I'm there. So he'll just keep looking out for me. He goes here every week, so it's fun. You never know what's going to show up. I just wish I had more dough. Oh, I've got access to so much awesomeness, but it's just not happening for me. But oh well, that's the way it goes. I have no idea why this particular road is supposed to be doing 40 kilometers per hour. Just don't see how that. Don't see why. I think up here you can kick it up to 50. Okay. Alright, so we can kick it up to 50 now, that's alright. Okay, and we are about to head into the tunnel again. Yes. So we're getting there. Done 67, nearly 68 kilometers. So, yeah, there's that bloke's little, if I had dough I'd go there. He's over there. He's got an antique shop over there and he's open. Haven't been there for ages. Matsumoto-san, that's his name. Yes. Nice, huh? Oh, this is right. Alright, so we've got to pay a couple of bucks to get into this tunnel again. We've got this load seems to be a whole lot heavier than I thought it was. Had to let a whole bunch of cars go by. Ooh, so I was a bit on the slow side. Go like that. Here we go. Okay, out of the tunnel and down into this valley again. Up on one of those light pole things. I saw one of those, pretty rare really. I don't see them around much though. Those peregrine type of, I think that's what they call them in English. Type of falcon type of birds. He's up there on one of those thingies. You don't see them much. You see the mountain hawks around a lot, but not many of them. This all this section here was built not so long ago. It took them ages to do it, because all the engineering involved in that. Look at all that stuff, eh? All the way with the windies. Yes. Back in the day, there would be this really rough-shod road all the way down here until they built all that bridge and all that stuff. You don't have to utilise the accelerator for quite a while. That's the mountain pass right there. Well, that bloke's got 101. He chuck all that in the Thunderbox number 2. Yes. I know of some areas where believe I can get some free wood. I saw a stack of it there years ago. Wouldn't mind. If not, I'll ask those chaps at the timber yard back there, the sawmill. Gotta slow her down. It gets a bit windy down here. Hang on. Like this little village in here, man. It's really nice. Some bloke that sells orange roof tiles must have done okay. There must be an orange roof tile maker around here someplace. Most of them have got the same things. So alright, up the hill we go. Yeah, this is sort of that section where a car was flipped over. And all these old people get out of the rig. They're alright, so but how that happens, man, I know not. Now, we've done just over 75 kilometres. All these little valleys around here, man. All these little rice fields and stuff. It's great. See, there you go. More terraced rice fields. Right, so we've done just over 75 k's. So it'll be less than 15 k's by presumption. Roughly 15 k's to go, and we'll be back at the ranch. Now, I'm not going to make the idiotic move of trying to go and buy, like do a little bit of shopping with the rig. Because last time I was here for about half an hour trying to navigate a way out of there. Yeah, it was packed, so that's not going to be the plan. Okay, we've crested the final mountain. Good. Now it's all downhill from here. Thanks. Let's see, more little ricey fields and things and bits and pieces. That place there has been closed forever. It sort of really shits me that, when you're broke as shit, you never ever could ever own your own fucking land, right? And that's how it works. Carl Schwab, you will own nothing and be happy. Yeah, fuck you, asshole. And then you get places like that are just vacant forever. It kind of bothers me that some people have tremendous land and others will could never, always beaten down and kept down, stay down. Yeah, that's how it works. But it won't be like that forever, because times are a-changing. Things are changing. I can sense it. Yes. Well, I think I went up that road there years ago. It's all blocked off there. Well, it gets a bit windy around here. I'm trying to take wide angles of the corners so I don't have all the stuff in the back go bonk. Nice area they got here too. I haven't done any real exploring in that town up there. It's real nice here. I think they've got a golf course just over there. I think that's it there. Yeah, golf. There we go. But that would be a nice place to explore, I believe. What's going on with this dude? But down here, we get all this rice fields all the way along here. Real nice. Look at all this. I don't know what they're building there, but some kind of... Oh, that was that. There they are. They're still there, growing stuff. That's co-op type people. Yeah, all along there. There's beautiful rice fields all the way pretty much to the sea. Yeah. That would be sakura trees right there. So when they come into bloom again, they're very beautiful. Volcano looking place up there. There's some real nice houses and stuff along here too. So we're nearly down off the mountain. Nearly there. It's a long mountain, man. Yeah, I like it up there. That'd be well worth having a bit of a walkie-poos, like a beer size around there. Yeah, all of this region would be real nice to hike, I reckon. Oh, look at that, eh? See how volcanic this region is, like when you look at all these flat lands that were created from all the lava flows and all that stuff, and from the eons, and all these just outcrops of so many mountainous areas. It's just flat and boom, straight up kind of stuff. The topography is truly amazing. The soil itself is so thoroughly fertile. Yeah, I mean, for example, if you leave something to fallow, is it, I don't know if I get that word correct ever. You know, before long you've just got freaking weeds everywhere, you know, so you really got to keep the upkeep of it. But real nice. It's real nice fertile soil. Excellent growing conditions in Shinto Shrine in there. Yes. Could be a community room. We're finally down off the mountain. There we are. Back to civilization and convenience stores and shit.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Oh, breaking out to farming land. Look at that. Beautiful. Real nice. There's a nice little Shinto shrine down here. There's a chap I know that his family have got a farm up there. Up in the wherevers and around there. And we used to take our dirt bikes up on his land up there and have a bit of a laughy poos and shoot each other with those little plastic pellet BB guns. It's only a 40k speed limit along here, and for good reason down here because it gets really narrow. But yeah, there's a little police box down here, so you kind of got to be aware of that. But this is rad. I like this. Nice area. Slide up there, eh? Wonderful taking all these little roads that follow the river banks, the canals and things. And yeah, you get yourself a mamachari, and he's just down there, I think it is, yeah. Up there, that road. Near the police box. I think that might be a community centre or something. And from memory, I think there's a police box like right here somewhere. There's old joint, eh? Back in the day, I can imagine, yeah, we're going there sometimes too. I'd imagine horse and buggy type of stuff going along here. Where's that little cop shop? Maybe it's not there anymore. Break out into a rice field again. Looks like that might be a wreckers. Yes. That bloke was telling me about there's a little mini. That bloke was telling me about there's a place where there's a scrappers, a scrapper, nice little joints up there, where you can go, and they've got all manner of stuff, and often they've got like engines and bits and pieces like tools and stuff. And he said, oh, we should go there sometime and maybe you can get some of that stuff going. I reckon that'd be fun to play with that sort of gear. Now, where's that little shrine? Is that it there? Or might be up here. I believe it's there. Yeah, that's it. There's a nice little Shinto shrine right there too. We're getting there now. Must have miscalculated this thing because I'm more than 6 k's from the ranch. Look at that old joint. Oh, what a fixer-upper that would be. Oh yes. Hey, go all DIY on that thing. That was the exit from where that trail, awesome trail up there for mountain bike riding. Did that years ago. Had some good times. Definitely a little bit more than 5 odd k's from the ranch. So my calculations weren't that correct. It's close enough. Alright, the day is nearly done. What's that bloke doing? Yes, the day is nearly done. There's a supermarket down here called Hello Day, but I never shop there because it's so bloody expensive. But I'm going to have to leave the rig back at the ranch. Navigate this slowly. And then walk to the local supermarket because I'm not going to make that stupid mistake again trying to get out of there. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, so if you like my content, no one does, but if you do, if you're stupid enough to like my content, ping me off a coffee, will you? See, coffee.com/ABAREBUGYO. I'd very much appreciate that. And who knows, someday I might earn enough to go on an adventure and show you some rad, delicious stuff indeed.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.